So Moses, it was a crazy day today in the NHL Free Agent Frenzy. That is crazy.
That's frenzy is the key word.
Yes.
I'll tell you that, Anna. It was insane in our newsroom, everywhere else. I imagine those fans out there flocking to Twitter, TSN, you name it. It was a big day and some big news right off the hop too. This wasn't like last year. Daniel Alfredsson, huge news. He's now a member of the Detroit Red Wings. He signed a one-year deal worth $5.5 million. The Ottawa Senators, though, they didn't cry over it. They were busy today signing this man, Clark MacArthur, to a 2-year deal. Good old Lloyd guy. $6.5 million. He had 8 goals and 20 points last season with Toronto. So what do they do after that? Well, they trade for this man, pulling off a big one, landing star forward Bobby Ryan. This kid is unreal. He arrives from Anaheim in exchange for Jakob Silfverberg and forward prospect Stefan Noesen. The Oilers also getting into the mix as well, landing big star D-man Andrew Ference, who returns to his hometown, signing a 4-year deal worth $13 million.
It feels pretty cool. I mean, obviously, growing up there and seeing them win cups and sitting up there in the stands with my dad, obviously I got the nostalgia, but just actually excited about the situation they have now, with the talent and getting to go in there and new coach and I think a new attitude. It's going to be good.
Well, Ference's old teammate Nathan Horton, he's gone too. He signed with the Columbus Blue Jackets on a 7-year deal. That shocked a lot of people. He did want to go to a smaller market. Elsewhere, Ryan Clough, he joins the New Jersey Devils after splitting time with the San Jose Sharks and the New York Rangers. And the Leafs signing a pair of players, Tyler Bozak coming back to the fold, as well as gritty forward David Clarkson. Of course, the replacement, he just left New Jersey, so Clough takes his spot. But hey, Leafs looking pretty sharp so far after day one. All right, moving on to baseball. It had the makings of a championship final. The Lloydminster Twins taking on the Border City Blue Jays. All season, both teams have flip-flopped for top league or the top spot in the league. To the highlights, Colby Field having an unreal season, getting the start for the Jays. Running into a bit of trouble, though, in the fourth with runners on the corner. Nobody out. Field with the pickoff at first, then gets Kyle Grokak swinging, followed by Sheldon Postnikoff. He grabs a seat to the bench, score still remains 1-0 Twins. Meanwhile, Steve Barber on the hill, bottom 4, gets some help from his D, Kelly Hoffer, making the great grab, top of 5. Field continues to baffle the Twins hitters. Calvin Ireland grab a seat, followed by Troy Winterholt. Thanks for playing. Field finishes with 11 strikeouts on the night. Top of 6, scary moment for the Jays. Shortstop Chris King and outfielder Aaron Blank go for the ball. Both collide, and both were shaken up. After several minutes, they were good to go and stayed in the game. Bottom of 6, Barber gets Curry Carlson swinging for one of his 7 Ks. Still 1-0 Twinkies. That was until the 7th, Kevin Payne launching one to the wall in left for his second double of the night. Winterholt and Hoffer come in to score. It's now 3-0 for the Lloydminster Twins. Next batter, it'd be Craig Traverse. What does he do? Yeah, he hits the long ball. Well, straight away dead center this way. It still stayed in park, but it did cash in. Payne from second. It's now 4-0. The Jays down to their final 3 outs, looking to get something offensively. They finally do. Field helping his own cause with a double to center. Ruben Baker scores. It's now 4-1. Barber would leave the game, so Hoffer would come in to close. Now it's 4-2 for the Twins with runners on the corners, 2 out. Hoffer will fake the throw to third and appears to get the guy out at first. Game over, right? Well, not so fast. Hoffer gets called for the balk. Not really liking that call very much, but it's a new rule from Baseball Canada. Can't make a throwing motion to one base and then to another. That cut the lead to 1 for the Twins, but it was moot point from there. However, Carlson would ground out to second, and the Twins exact revenge from their only loss this season, despite controversy, winning 4-3.
Clutch hits there at the end, and we were pretty disappointed in ourselves with our performance and our only loss against them earlier in the year. We pretty much handed them that in a silver platter with our poor defense there, so it was nice to come out. We played great defense. The 3-1 fake into third and going to 1 with runners on first and third, and we didn't know that was a rule change, so I guess they made the right call, but just caught us off guard and made things pretty interesting in the end.
Meanwhile, it was another solid outing for the Expos as they continue their push for the playoffs. Starting pitcher, well, Dion Forget gave his arm a good workout from the mound, throwing 111 pitches. He got 6 Ks in the W. Nathan Mullett had a strong night as well for the Midwest Expos, going 2 for 4 with a pair of ribbies. He also spent a little time on the hill with the Expos win. They move above 500 and sit 6-5 this season.
Lots of guys in different roles step up tonight, and it's kind of been up and down this season, but we pulled out a big one, got us over 500.
To softball now, the Lloydminster Rebels under-16 team went undefeated during the regular season and kept momentum going. In the final, the Rebels took on the Wainwright Gunners. The ladies in white took control of the contest late in the 6th, en route to a 14-7 victory, taking the city title.
We did have a very successful run through the league season. We did mercy a few of the teams, and so we did kind of have that expectation that we were going to come out strong. Actually, with not playing over the last week and a half, we kind of were a little rusty, but about the 3rd inning, we started to hit the ball a little harder yet again, and then it seems like, hitting's contagious.
This is a good step for us to go towards provincials with this, the honor of winning this trophy, and then hopefully we come out good in provincials and then maybe off to Westerns.
Right, from the gridiron to the pitch, the Lloydminster Reapers will hope to reap the rewards tonight with home pitch advantage as they face the top team in the league, the Saskatoon Wild Oats.
Excited to get back, and the players are as well. It's been a while now since we've had a game, and you can only train for so long, and now it's really get out there and test yourself against the provincial champions.
The Reapers are anxious to get back into action after a long layoff and feel they can play well against the Oats tonight.
I've no problems with tries, but it's can we stop the Oats scoring, and that's a big challenge for us.
If we can manage like our first phases, we should be able to do. We got an amazing backline, so probably one of the best backlines in the competition. But so if we can get good ball out to our backs, we surely can make some damage.
Pot Gretter did suffer a knock during practice, but says he'll be good to go.
Definitely, I'll be good. Just shake it off, and maybe get a massage or walk it off tomorrow. We'll be good to go, yeah.